We've pretty much experienced everything new, I just don't know what the effects are. They probably are in locations that I've already been to, but yeah. And ironically enough, this would have been another one of those times where I would have wished that it would have warped me back in the original location. My god, that's a lot of duppies. Can we not? My god, that's a lot of duppies. Can we not? Oh, they're everywhere. There's so many.
Got it.
I mean, I could use the health, I guess. But yeah, it warps you in front of Jaunty now instead of over here. Actually, we could see what Jaunty has to say if he has anything new. I'll do that before we leave this area. First of all, though, I want to go up here. This is the last one. Voodoo. The power of voodoo. Reminds me of the babe.
I am the Lord of Death. Oh, yeah.
There you go, Meryl. I am the one who knocks. So, I get an achievement for opening the last door, as well as getting an achievement for getting all the Dark Souls, getting the power level 10. I also get a secret for coming in here. I completely forgot about that, so I'm missing one more secret. And I also get the Book of Shadows, which used to be in my cheat menu. So this is basically concept stuff. Now you've come to Journey's End. This is actually stuff that we didn't see before. Come to Journey's End, please accept this gift, dear friend, this Book of Shadows, a small token, words of thanks softly spoken for playing through our little story, and taking Mike to his dark glory. And so to you we do present works of art, works of intent, to give credit where it is due to those who brought this tale to you. But before you go, think again. The game is not the world of men. True horror lies outside your door, in torture, murder, rape, and war. Outside, the horror will persist, for shadow men do not exist, and killers too are not so slick, just sad, pathetic, weak and sick. But thanks to you again, dear friend, this tale of Shadow Man must end. Perhaps one day we'll meet once more, when comes Asmodeus, Darkspawn. Look at that! We've actually got some comic strips here. Beyond the Cradle and the Grave. In fact, this ain't actually as high-res as I was hoping. Maybe these are the original scans and they didn't have high-res ones, so they had to slap them in. Some of the sister designs. Get some concept art here. I think that's some form of concept art for Jaunty, I think. That's the flame bow. The head of a true form, I think. Luke's teddy bear, Jaunty. That's the other one, which is escaping my brain. Oh well, that's very stylized, isn't it? Apparently, he was supposed to have something on his forehead. Maybe some like gear system. Did they bring that back for the sequel? I don't know. Tracker, they're the dogs. I'm not too sure who you're supposed to be. You just look like a generic dude who wants to kill things. Yeah, the original, you just got the letter. You didn't get these arts. Oh, okay. Jeez, I wonder what that flame is supposed to be a shape of. Good lord. Let's get that off screen. Different architecture. Oh, yep, the bones. They, what I was just using. Why can't I not remember the names of these all of a sudden? The backward spine thing. It's not the calabash, that's the exploding thing. The marteau! That's it, the marteau. Another sister. Some tiki heads that were not used in concept. Skin-like hut, which we see quite a lot of. A little bit more elaborate designs. Another one of those sister designs, I think. I think that was supposed to be a true form. Or an early concept of true form. That's the windmill in the Wastelands. All the sisters charging in something? I don't know. Okay, different weapons, most of them melee weapons that I don't think we actually see. No, actually, these could be the enemy weapons, now I think about it. Yeah, that would make more sense. I was about to say, there could be concepts that were used for the sequel, but... Oh, that's a different type of Shadow Man. It's all red. That looks like a room for the London sewers. One of the Pelicans or whatever. Okay, I think that's supposed to be a schism. Early Nettie. From the comics, I believe. Maybe they were going to go with this style, but then they made her more ancient looking. Like in her dress style. Instead of more modernish casual. Oh, well, you just look like blubber. Don't know what you are. You were an enemy that wasn't used, I don't think. Yep, well, these were the ones that go shadow. What about the flame? No, the flame below was the one that holds the flame. The other one that was just the skull that you hold is something different. There's a dark soul in the corner there. Don't know what that thing is. We don't bump into you. Asylum Denizen. That looks like a schism that's come to life. And is wielding two swords. They look like the swords that Azrael Dreamer uses. I don't know why I get that vibe. Oh, that's stylized. Oh yeah, well that's Mr. Hooky Man. Oh, the wyverns or the gargoyles or something. No, wait, no, that's Deadwing. Isn't that Deadwing? Oh, Jaunty. That's a profile pic. Mike at the Marrowbone Gates. I don't know why it's Mike, but hey. These really are stylized. I mean, that looks like a higher res model. Oh! Lizard King, can you please back up a bit? Don't need a close-up shot. Oh, look at... Shadow Man just posing with the boys. Just two duppies. And one of those double head chicken things that go Shadow Man. The flame was a shape. I don't know what you're on about. Oh, just blasted someone right through the middle. Shoot. Oh, yep, that's him shooting the spiritual bullets from his shadow gun. Is he trying to use Jaunty as a whip? Well, cast characters. Look at that. All the enemies there. You got all the all of Legion's 5 as well as Legion himself. Yort at the back there. All the other zombie-like enemies. The true form. Basically everyone other than Shadow Man for some reason. You even got like a usual guard. Nettie, Jaunty. Why is Shadow Man excluded? Well, there's a much more close-up on them. None of them are called Vincent. It's Victor. Where was I getting the name Vincent from? I have no idea. Yeah, I like how True Form doesn't get a name. But technically, they all become that, really. Jack the Ripper, Milton Pike, Marco Kruz, Legion, Avery Marks, and Dr. Victor Bachsteryin. I think that's how you pronounce it. For we are many. I'm guessing that was supposed to be a secondary phase? Zimba Timber, hello! We're just looking for some concept art on this game at the moment, before we wrap things up. At the start there. I'll have to go back. Different designs of the sisters. That's a true form. That's a true form. Don't know why he has baggy testicles. Or multiple peni. That's a Govey. That's one of the red hookies. That's the L'Eclipse. That's another hooky pose. That's a true form. The chicken things again. I don't think we ever bumped into you. I don't think you're part of this game. It must be an unused concept. There's Milton. There's Marco. Oh, that's supposed to be Luke, I'm guessing, but his head don't look right. In fact, all the proportions don't look right. That's weird. Legion. He looks quite different. Avery Marks. Ugh. Jack the Ripper. Yeah, Actually, I'm gonna go back to this. Was Jack, like, a fan of Queen or something? He has his shirt ripped open, exposing his chest. That's something that Queen used to do. You know what I mean? Not the Queen, the artist, the singer Queen. That guy had like 4 wieners. Yeah, you're not right. Yeah, this is Shadow Man Remastered. Just wrapping up. I streamed this earlier, like last year. Basically, I wrapped it up last year. Started it 2 years ago for last Halloween. And I've come back to cover the bonus content of Remastered, basically, because there were new areas, and it's live and blind. So I wanted to do it all blind on live. So, and I'll be doing the sequel this Halloween. So stay in touch for that. How much concept art is there? This keeps going. Whoa, okay. I'm guessing that's supposed to be the asylum, or the engine of the asylum. Oh, okay. We got like a poster shot. Seeing the logo in yellowish white is actually pretty cool looking. That's the Violator. Definitely lives up to the name. Freddie Mercury, the lead singer of Queen. Yes, Freddie Mercury. That's it. Couldn't remember his name for some reason. That's pleasant. Oh, yep, and there's the mask. Actually, I should get that as the thumbnail for the sequel, instead of just tinting the original. Nope. Okay, complete tonal shift. I'm the Shadow Man, Lord of Deadside, travel in the face of my mighty power. Some nerd trying to be Mike with the teddy bear. Okay, I am so confused. Is this like a spoof take? Always thought to be a lot bigger. Oh, and that's the end of the book. Wow, that was a read. Yay. That was fun. Missing one more secret. Could have used the unused title. Could have been the unused title screen. Yeah, then they just used camera pans. Well, that's all that. That's all. Still, I need to get some sleep. No worries. I mean, we're going to be fighting Legion after I find the last secret, and since it's only the one now, I don't feel too bad on looking it up. But we do have to talk to Jaunty, so let's go do that before you head off.
Over here, Michael. Long time no see, Michael.
I have found and taken a dark soul.
Oh, it's the same
He
thing.
was right
Never
about
mind.
them. Never have I experienced such hatred and corruption.
Any new dialogue? Why was it that dialogue? That's quite old. Sure, it's the beginning again now. But anyway, thank you, Alex Magni, for sticking around. Yeah, I'm just going to find the last secret, and then I'll be going to finish off the game, really. Then I've got a lot of editing to do. So, give me a minute while I try to find out what this last secret is. Let me see what it... Okay, it's 4 from the bottom. Is that it? Is that literally what I'm missing? I'm missing the 1. Wow. All that blind as well. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't mind looking up the last one. Saves time. Okay, I know where the secret is, and I don't think this was something you had to do in the the original versions of the game. So I don't actually blame myself for looking it up. We need to go to the cageways, which thankfully we can just warp straight into the room. Also, I've learned what the hidden achievement is, and I probably wouldn't have figured out how to get it, but I'm definitely not going to get it because, I mean, in this very live stream I've died. So I'll get into that in a bit. So let's shoot all these. Get my voodoo up, just in case. I actually do need some health. Now I look at my health. Am I maxed out now? Looks like I am. So what I need to do is not do that. At least that means I'm now guaranteed to be at max health. So if I even had a few slivers of pixels off, it's not a problem now. So what I want to do is just jump and skip all this. Gumph. Why did you jump in that direction while I was holding forward? Shadow Man, you weird man. You did it again. What are you doing? I'm holding forward. I'm guessing the geometry there was just a bit jank. Apparently, You gotta try and go this way, even though I already knew that you couldn't. And I didn't get a secret in the N64 last time, I'm pretty sure. But they actually expect you to try it. Yeah, that was a thing. And apparently, what this cheat is supposed to do is to give us Beta Shadow Man. Yeah, apparently it just gives us more blue jeans. I believe we're slightly skinnier and our face design looks different. In fact, the texture is a little bit blotchier as well. I think they're using the original textures now. Look at it. Just completely retextures us to look beta-ish. I mean, the arms don't look right. I guess if you wanted to play as this, you can. I'm going to turn that off because I guess it is a nice little nifty thing. Like if you wanted to play as the original model from promotional artwork from the original, but that's not what I was expecting. Also, we got an achievement for getting all the secrets. I'm the Lord of Dead side, and for We Are Many, that's basically both at the final boss. Obviously, I've got to get the losing one first. I need to save before I go for it. Then I will actually finish the game proper. The hidden achievement, though, which unfortunately I'm not going to get, so in a way, not 100%, but if I didn't die, it would be. If I could beat the entire game without getting knocked out once. Rude? I was in the middle of talking, I didn't know what button to press for a second there. Get out of it, you bastard. Coming through that doorway. What I was trying to say was, which is quite ironic, if I can beat the entire game without dying once, I get that achievement. So that means if you do die, you want to reload your save. So, yeah, that's not happening, unfortunately. So I'm going to get everything but one achievement. Thankfully, there's no platinum, so I'm just going to say it's 100% anyway. I've pretty much done everything other than not die. But, you know, when it's blind, you're not going to know that. So, good thing I found out now instead of another time. But that is all secrets, all Caddo, all Dark Souls, all achievements, but 2 from the final boss, and 1 I cannot get unless I restart playing the game. Pretty much seen like all the new areas. Yeah, we've pretty much covered the entire game. So all that's left to do now is to go back to the engine once more, and we can now finish the game off. I just got to save before I walk into the final room. I need to die first. Fun times for me. Here we go. What I need to do is save the game. Just do it again for luck. Save the gammo. Wait, what's our playtime actually? Almost 24 hours. Wow. So all this does actually take place within a day. That actually makes it quite accurate. Here we go.
Luke, there you are. What you doing running away like that? Luke, speak to me, kid.
Hiya, Mikey. Glad you could make it. I've been waiting for you. I was scared they were gonna catch me. That you weren't gonna come get me.
Here, Luke. You should have known I'd always be there for you, bro.
There were bad things in the dark. Badder than the boogeyman. They did stuff to me. Stuff I don't want to think about.
Oh, God. I'm sorry, Luke.
Hey, you want to hear a joke, Mikey?
Sure.
Once upon a time, there was a murderer and his victim walking hand in hand towards some deep, dark woods. The victim squeezes the murderer's hand real tight. He says, looking up pleadingly with big brown eyes, "I'm real scared, mister, of the deep, dark woods."
Luke, what the hell?
He sighs and he says, "You're scared. How the hell do you think I feel? I'm gonna be walking back through them on my own."
Pretty funny, hey, Mikey. Pretty goddamn amusing, don't you think?
You ain't Luke. You ain't my brother.
Congratulations. You win the booby prize. It was never your brother. Just a little insurance to get you here.
You know, that exclamation mark was almost
You must
perfectly
learn
timed.
to let the dead rest in peace.
Who are you?
And he asked him, "What is thy name?" And he replied, "My name is Legion, for we are many." And you, Shadow Man, are Legion also. The souls of the many fill your vitals to bursting.
To hell with this obscure shit. I don't need it. All I need to know is that I'm gonna take you down.
You really don't get it, do you? You're even more of a posturing fool than I first believed. When I came up with my grand and incredibly brilliant plan, which you will know as the prophecy, all those years ago...
What? You created the prophecy?
Of course I did, you pillock. Surely you didn't believe all that bollocks
That line
about
gets me
the
every
old
time.
gods imparting the knowledge to the
Also, is it just me,
ancients?
or does his voice
The only
clips sound a
god
bit
back then was me.
crackly? They sound
It
like
was
they're
I who
partially
spoke to
corrupted.
the ancients in their
I don't know if that was
dreams,
intentional.
planted the seed for my triumphant return. Of course, all those years ago, I couldn't have hoped for a more willing puppet. Luckily, the puppet is you, Michael Leroy. And of course, now that you have so kindly presented poor Lukey with his teddy bear, it is impossible for you to leave.
You bastard!
Thank you. I suppose you've read Les Cartes, for it is written, and Legion took the power of the Dark Souls unto him. I knew that the Dark Souls would be difficult to get, and I needed someone to bring them to me. And here you are, replete with their immortal power. A power I require to energize my dark engine and project my armies across the Veil to Liveside. As it was in the beginning, is now, and forever shall be.
It isn't over yet.
Oh, I think it is, Michael. Well and truly over. We spoke the word to Pike, Batrachian, Cruz, and the others, so that they might open the way. We whispered sweet nothings into Nettie's ear as she lay sleeping, and she sent you to us, like the proverbial lamb to the slaughter man.
The power is within you, Shadow Man. The power to unleash the apocalypse upon your peasant little world.
The throne awaits you, Michael Leroy. You are the fuel for a great engine, as it was in the beginning, is now, and forever shall be. Amen to that.
So, I don't think I want this version of him to beat me. I'll let the other version of him beat me, because it'll be pretty pathetic if I just let this guy hit me. In fact, I've got a flashlight on him. Face the light, you fool! But yeah, you might be right about that, chat. It's like, the cackliness may actually be reminiscent of having a lot.
Get up! Get up, you bastard!
Alas, it would appear that I am done for.
You didn't
Alas!
reckon on the fact that the dark souls I now possess would give me even greater power. Power enough to take you down.
You might think that, but unfortunately, and once again, you are woefully mistaken. Now you will die!
Right, I'm just going to use this. Okay, I thought this thing looked a little bit different, but now I know what was in the concept art. Also, I was told if I just jump into the chair myself, it would just end the game, but no, it doesn't do that. I had to let him kill me. Ah! What? You actually missed me, mate? You're not attacking me. What are you doing? There we go.
Up to it, are you, Michael? This is the way the world ends, Michael. Not with a bang, but with a whimper. Goodbye.
Yep, that's the bad end. It just kicks you back to the title screen. If you didn't save, you got to reload from the previous save, basically. But yeah, I don't think my continue button's going to work, is it? Well, it put me back to where I last actually saved, which is helpful. But yeah, I needed to do that to get the achievement, which is ironic, because during the credits, during the original end, well, I say the original, our original Let's Play before the remastered was out, I was tipped off in the chat that there was a different ending, and I didn't get that because I actually won first try, and yeah, but, well, it was a good time to do it now because there was an achievement behind it, so... Yep, you lose. He basically uses you as a battery for all the Dark Souls, and then he sends his remaining true forms, which definitely means that he had those already ready, because he wouldn't have got those out that quickly. Unless that was supposed to be like a time-lapse sort of thing. But Nettie was still knocked out. How long does an eclipse go for? It must have he must have had more than 120 Dark Souls. Or there were more than 120 Dark Souls. I mean, there were a bunch of true forms in cages while walking over here, but you can't fight them, because the max is 120. And it still is, so... Yeah, you basically are become the engine. All the pistons reactivate because of the surge of power, and all the true forms go through the veil, and yeah, apocalypse happens. So yeah, that's that. Now it's time for the winning run, where we get that achievement, and then we're pretty much back on par.
Luke, there you are.
Right. I like how he uses his walking stick like a fencing sword, like a rapier. Oh, I forgot that he can just freaking shoot sword beams of dark energy, and he's actually doing a number on my health. There we are.
Get up! Get up, you bastard!
Right, here we go. I need to actually get some stuff here. Oh, I didn't get that health. God damn it. Also, what's breaking all these boxes? Is my Violator ammo just going everywhere when it hits him? Probably. I've got quite a lot of health now, though. You know what? That was a dodge, actually. I'm just trying to get the other... I legit cannot choose it. There we go. I'm going to give him double Annihilator action. Okay, I'm actually getting low on health here. Let's go grab one of these. That's 2 wedges of health. That's actually not bad. Oh, that's twice now I've almost grabbed health and twice it's gone away. That's mean. Thing is, how would I know when he's actually weak? Doesn't really tell you. And that shot did not want to give up on problem. Oh, he's failing. And that means we need... Oh, you don't even need to use the shadow gun.
This was the one flaw in your plan, Legion. The Dark Souls have given me the power to defeat you. I've read my prophecy. And Legion shall take the Dark Souls unto him. Well, here they are.
It was actually his walking stick. And yeah, I didn't actually use the Dark Souls against him for that. I wasn't using my shadow gun. You don't need to use it for the arcane death blow. Whoa, the explosions are more spectacular now.
I think it's time to make a fast exit.
My God, the lad's got him bloody done it. Looks like you owe me that drink, Michael.
I am the Lord of Deadside, walker between the worlds, immortal Voodoo warrior. As a god, I stamp upon the writhing face of the Deadside serpent. Weapon in my hand, the arcane death blow. The horror. I embrace it.
Okay, so you know what? I'm going to outro at this point. I will have to cut out the original Shadow Man credits because technically... Oh. Ooh. This is different. Well, it actually died when I embraced it. I definitely embraced the horror, didn't I? Yeah. With this interesting music that I'm actually going to talk over, just in case. I don't know, because I've never actually heard this music before in this game. It's interesting. It's Oh! Okay, it was just for that little bit interesting as well. I'm getting bamboozled in the credits as well, both with losing internet and everything. I'm going to cut out the original game's credits because we just had those and the stream died during that point, so that's not really a problem because I didn't realise there were additional credits for the remastered, but normally that is a thing. And we also had something interesting there as well. It's just going through the wastelands again, so there's not much missed there. But yes, right when I said I embraced it, it killed the internet again. I don't know what's going on with my internet today. I can't get through a stream recently without having problems the past couple of streams, which is ironically just this, but I don't know. The horror, I embrace it, so meh, I don't know, memes. But yeah, enough of me babbling. I'm going to say that's the end of Shadow Man Remastered. That's the end of Shadow Man in general. I've got all the secrets again. I think there were a mesh of new and old ones from multiple versions of the game. Obviously, we went through all the new content. We got every Cado, including the additional ones. We got all 120 Dark Souls again, so we found where others were moved or included, because there were some Dark Souls moved around from the gateway into some areas. And of course, we had new areas like Milton's area and Marco's area, the two new parts of the engine. And we basically got all achievements but one, which is just beating the entire game without dying, which of course didn't happen, so that's going to be pretty difficult unless you save scum, basically. As soon as you die, you just hit the reload save, so that'll be a thing. And unfortunately, you're playing sounds and they're not working again. God's sake. Nothing is going right. Let me just do that. You can try again now. But, yeah, so that is Shadow Man Remastered. You know what, I had a good time doing all the premieres to catch up. Was an executive idea that I executed because I didn't want to do the whole game again live on stream. There we are, it's working again now. And ironically enough, when I finished off the original Shadow Man, I just reached affiliate and unlocked sounds for people to play. And now, ironically enough, we're using them in this. But now it keeps breaking because of technical problems. But other than that, stream was also 60 frames. I've done a lot of upgrades over the past year as well. I've got a new PC. You know, I can do up to 1080p or 720p 60 frames depending on the game. Pretty beefy. Got NVIDIA GeForce RTX 1660 in there. Octo-core 10th Gen i7 processor. The 10700F. If any of you like those specs. Don't know why I'm going on my computer right now, really. I'm just trying to fill in the these credits, really. But yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed all this, as well as the edited versions on YouTube as well. It'll be better quality because I record the streams as they happen, which thank God is a good thing, because it continues even when the stream is lost. It's been split into 3 now, thank you Twitch. And my weird internet today. Hasn't been doing this recently until today. But yeah, we've seen everything, we've done everything. That's Shadow Man Remastered. So, obviously, this Halloween, which is literally just a month from now, we'll be starting Shadow Man Second Coming, the sequel. Wait, is it just looping the credits? I think it might be just looping the credits. Yeah, I think it's just looping the credits for some reason. Oh, I guess I'll just have to skip then. Because it just said remaster credits again. So I didn't actually cut out the original credits, it just kept looping. The only thing that I cannot actually confirm on showing is the movie reviews, as I mentioned earlier. There's quite a lot of missing ones, either because I never went back to Netty or Jaunty at certain points. And not only that, but these were all blank even when I loaded up my save when this was added in. Because I had already started the game before that was this was a thing. So most of these are blank anyway. because I already got past those points in the game. So I would have to play the game again anyway, brand new, and make sure I get every single version of the cutscenes. I don't even think you can see every cutscene in a single playthrough, because if you like talk to Jack, Shadow Man normally says that I'm no longer more, I cannot die, because we are Shadow Man and not just normal Mike. Every time that we went to go against him, if I went in there without being Shadow Man, without the Eclipse going on, with the Eclipse, what would he have said? So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got affiliate during the final live stream of Shadow Man, because I don't think I only had it for like the last couple of live streams, but the majority I didn't. And even then, we were only doing 720p 30 frames. That's all I could manage, because I don't use XSplit no more, which is why the chat was different. Which reminds me, I still need to get back to Pikmin 2 Kaizo at some point, but I haven't even set up Dolphin on this thing yet. That's how far behind in setting up I am. But yeah, we have 32 out of 33 achievements. That's pretty much all I have to say, really. There's not really anything else I can say other than thank you guys for coming. Hope you enjoy the archives, the edited videos on YouTube. Another Let's Play, once again, caught up and out of the way with bonus content. And hope you stick around for Shadow Man's Second Coming, because that will once again be live and blind. I've, unlike Shadow Man 1, never seen anything about the second game other than knowing of its existence. So, I mean, I've had Shadow Man Second Coming since I actually brought it. So I had it for the final live stream of Shadow Man Original, but I haven't touched it yet, so that'll be hype. So, I'll see you next Halloween for when we go live with that.
I've read my prophecy, and Legion shall take the dark souls unto him. Well, here they are.